Kleber Group, a global tourism development firm, has expressed interest in investing in Nigeria's tourism industry, signaling potential growth opportunities for the sector. At a press conference, CEO of Kleber Group, Julia Kleber, highlighted Nigeria's vast tourism potential, citing its ability to drive economic growth, create jobs, and boost related industries such as aviation and hospitality. Ambassador Phil Roberts emphasized the need for strategic media engagement to enhance Nigeria's global tourism image. The development has sparked optimism among stakeholders that Nigeria could become a leading tourism destination in Africa.
Africa as a whole is still very unexplored when it comes to the tourism development, an industry that has a huge potential in creating jobs, employment, income for the economy, and it's an own industry that taps, as Bonaventure just said, into so many other industries as well. It's a peaceful industry, and I think for especially Nigeria, there's a huge potential. I highly promote it, educate the international market on what Nigeria is all about. Looking into all the different provinces and all the different cultures and all the different arts, music, everything that Nigeria has, which stories need to be told into the international world, because for now it's a country on the continent, but few people know really what it is all about. And in tourism development, as we focus a lot on, this of course creates the demand for travelers to come as well as investors. So we build investor relations to bring product development. Products need to be developed, demand needs to be risen. We have the connections to international tourism development investors. We need to identify which products we want to develop, which areas, and how to make this all happen. And of course, this on a strategic plan, how we can, in the next years, see the growth of the tourism sector within Nigeria. With this also comes a lot of capacity building that we should focus on. People need to be trained to be receiving international tourists. It's a lot about educating the hospitality sector, within then of course will grow. Jobs can be created. People can learn how international tourists should be received, what are their demands, what are the different demands between different countries coming here. There are peculiarities between the international travelers. So all in all, we really want to see how we can put Nigeria onto the international tourism map, make it a key destination on this continent, and internationally, all over the world, people should hear, their ears should ring about Nigeria as becoming a new, hot, trendy tourism destination.
The role of media in tourism can never be overemphasized. And that is the truth, because you cannot do tourism without storytelling, you can't do tourism without promotions. We believe that before we plan our next project, which is the summit, that we should be able to see some of all these improvements. And don't forget, even the projects we are planning in the 6 geopolitical zones for the summit infrastructure and all of that, how do we make it go viral? How will people know about it without media?
We are looking at one of the deficiencies we've had in tourism promotion is infrastructural tourism. And you cannot do tourism without infrastructure. And those are some of the things that Julia is looking at.
How we can be able to reshape the image of Nigeria in terms of tourism development and in line with investments in that sector, spread across other areas, other sectors too. So Kleber is our strategic partner who is interested to come and invest in investments that will cut across tourism in terms of promoting Nigerian tourism, the different cultural values we have here. Then you talk about building capacity and then boosting the economy of the country using tourism as a driving tool to do that, but all still revolves around reshaping the country's economy and then bringing in foreign direct investments